Hey guys, it's Hugo, and we're doing the first video in has it been 3 or 4 months? Yeah, probably, I don't know. Anyways, we're on Game Creator again. It's pretty cool. I've got some games here, but I'm gonna play a game that I actually made myself. Yes! I'm actually a creative person. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, but it's called Hugo. It's Hugo. I know it's a wonderful name. But we're gonna do a full playthrough of it. There's 20 levels, I think. It's not that long. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the music, because the music's kind of annoying. But we're gonna keep the other audio in the game. It's a bit laggy, especially since I'm recording, but yeah. Okay, so you can hear him jump and everything. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to move this over there. Okay. It's kind of getting in the way. We'll move it up here. Alright. I said that aloud. It's a bit laggy. Okay, and the main objective of this game, besides to beat it, is to collect all the coins, the red coins. Beautiful red coins. For every level, there's one coin. This one is easy to get, but the further you go, the harder they get obtained, of course. Fuck. Yeah, even in the first level, this platforming is a bit tricky. Especially because I haven't played it in a little bit. Now, if you do have the Game Creator, it's $3. I paid for it, but, I mean, all you gotta do is go on the internet and search it up. It's illegal, but it works. And, you can download this one, of course. And then the sequel, Hugo 2, is coming out within the next week. So you'll have 2 full games to play through. So yeah. So be glad that the Lord has blessed you with so much content. Oh, you see that? Shit. Well, good thing about this level that you can break these bricks. That's how you get the coin. Which means you don't have to use the teleporter. So they are numbered, but it just doesn't show it. This is level 1-2. Because the previous level was 1-1. It's like the original Super Mario Brothers a bit. Each level, each world has 4 levels. 4th level has the boss in it. There's 4 in the main story. Then after that, there's 4 more levels. They're really hard. They're just there. And I've messed up. Okay, so that's just wonderful. I'm gonna have to kill myself and go through this whole level again. I'll pause it and come back whenever I'm here again. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for the long pause. I didn't know if it was recording or not, but if I miss this jump again, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Probably castrate myself to death, however you can do that. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we're on level 3 now. 1-3, I'm sorry. And it's night. And there is millions of stars. Like, millions. Let's see if I can. Okay. It's kind of forgetting the platforms here, but once Hugo 2 is finished, I'll do a playthrough of it too. Ow. Okay. These cloud dudes, they only take 1 hit to kill. But their hits do a lot more damage, and they fly in the air. There's a lot more enemies, of course, in this game, but there's only 2 or 3 in the first world. These are some of my favorite parts of the game, where it's nothing but the springs, and you gotta jump like this. Then, here's the coin. There you go. Oh, no. I only have 1 life. Yeah, it's kind of hard to play whenever you're commentating like this. You gotta really focus. But if I do happen to lose this last life, I will pause and bring myself back to this point. Because there are no checkpoints. It's like the original Super Mario Brothers. Hugo 2, I'm pretty sure, will feature checkpoints in some levels. And they'll also have more lives. So it'll be more forgiving in that sense, but probably harder in every other way. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Well, a little bit behind, but here we go. Now all we gotta do is not die. Okay. Gotta kill this cloud. Make sure his lightning doesn't hit us. BAM! Beautiful. Now the way you're supposed to get that coin is to jump over to the left here on these platforms to get it, but if you jump high enough, you can just get it while going through there, so, like I did earlier. Takes a couple of tries to get it down, though. If I remember correctly, we just go, yep, down. That's the end of 1-3. Okay. Now we're 1-4. If you can tell, there's kind of a day-night system. 1-1 was day, 1-2 was night, 3 was, well, 2 was sunset, 3 was night, and then this is sunrise. Quite beautiful, actually. So this has the boss in it. They're not that hard. They're like the Super Mario Brothers bosses where you don't actually fight them, except for the last one. And instead, you just gotta, it's like a platform obstacle, basically. You gotta, like, get past them and press a lever or a button and kill them, then that kills them. Yeah. Okay. Ow! Okay. Oh, shit! Having a hard time. This guy's fucking spawn camping. What the hell? There we go. It's his ass. Okay. Okay, now this is how you get the coin. It's a really hard coin. Oh, that was a difficult one. Oh, that was so close, too. Almost died. Okay, that, I would have died if I wouldn't hit that, like, 1 pixel. This game is actually quite difficult at times. What the hell? There we go. He's dead. Okay. Not only do I have the actual game creator, maker, whatever it's called, I also have the first-person shooter maker that they make. I make a game on it called the Mars Experiment. Also, I'm almost dead. Need to really run. But yeah, if you get the FPS maker too, like I said, you can get it for free. Though it's not legal, you can play the Mars Experiment. It's actually a sequel. I can never get that hard. Okay. Well, now we're at 2-1. Okay. So yeah, this game actually takes a while to beat. We're only at 2-1, we're about 10 minutes in. And that's after like a couple of like pauses and jump cuts and stuff, so it takes around half an hour to play the full game, I'd say. Something around that. If you play it perfectly and like basically speedrun it, you could probably complete it in about 12 to 15 minutes. Of course, it's actually running slower than it normally does. It actually runs slightly faster than this. Normally. I'm not quite sure why. It's probably... Okay, here, let me pause it. I'm sorry, someone knocked at the door. Okay, we're back here. The place. I was a little bit behind. I've already got the coin. Damn it. Yeah, but it's overall a decent game if you're into basic platformers. Ow. It runs differently on some devices. Like, this is a pretty medium-end device, but even on low end, it shouldn't be that slow. It shouldn't lag really bad or anything. And on high-end devices, it's going to be really smooth. So, yeah. Of course, this has a lot of content in it. Hugo 2 is going to be like a whole different world. It's going to have a lot more. Yeah, I'm trying to sell you the game, by the way. It costs $59.99 and it's filled to the teat with fucking microtransactions. So yeah, buy now. It'll be the new Fortnite, I'll tell you. This water looks innocent, but you jump in that shit, you're gonna die. The crystals in this game, they make you immune to enemies for a short time. So yeah. It'll lag a bit around these areas. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only down to 1 life. So I'm kinda gonna have to play it safe, because while someone was knocking on the door and I went to check, I died. Which is just so sad. Can we get 10 likes on this video? I was trying to get 15 likes on the other video. I don't know if it has yet. I haven't actually checked my YouTube channel. My phone broke, as John Paul could tell you. And it took fucking weeks to get it fixed. It took like 3 weeks. I was pissed. Yeah, I'm in the house by myself because all the people that normally be here went on vacation, left me here. Fuck them. Yeah, but so I can make all kinds of shitty videos for your entertainment. Ow, ow, ow. Chill, bro. That was not worth it. Okay. So this is 2-3. These cactus guys, you don't see them. You see them speckled around this area. Later in the game, they're gonna be everywhere, like literally everywhere. Okay, now we gotta do this platforming. Get the coin. And if you wonder what kind of music is actually in the game, it's well, you could download it, of course, but it's basically just like kinda ambiguous copyright-free music, like Mary Had a Little Lamb and shit. Cause I'm no musician by any means. Now the soundtrack for my other game, that's all right. But yeah, I just looked up some music sheets online and composed a beautiful song. It's a pro gamer move right there. And it squeeze through these platforms. This game doesn't really have a story, but the other game, Hugo 2, does. It also has a lot more stuff in it. It's probably gonna lag a lot more, actually. I need to fix that. But, yeah. Doesn't seem very occupying right now. But, especially, it's a little, yeah, it's running a little slow, and the music's missing. If everything was here, it would kind of occupy, especially if you're playing it the first time around. This is like my 6th full playthrough, so. But I still die a lot, so. Take that as you will. It only took 15 minutes, but we're finally at the 2-4. This is one of the harder levels in the game, like, probably top 5 hardest in the whole game. Which, of course, top 5 is like a fourth of the entire game, so, yeah. But, yeah. The coin is quite easy, though, so that's a good thing. Of course, you have the crystal that will protect you from all these cactus lads. Shit. Okay, now this one is real shitty. Because, like, there's all these platforms, and if you press those switches, you're gonna fall into the cactuses and die. Let me see if I can do this right. Okay. Okay, I think I've done it right. Okay, I've done it right. So now we go and ram our heads into that cactus real quick. Also, a glitch with the game creator itself is that, yeah, if you get hurt while you're flying, you'll stay in the hurt animation for like unnecessarily long. Just wait for the fly again, and yeah. This guy's a piece of shit, you know? Okay, but we just dodge him real quick. And get stuck in the roof, okay? Okay, I keep hearing things moving outside. I'm going fucking crazy. Oh, it's like damn cat. Oh well. So thankfully they've gave us a couple of med kits. Because what's happening next? So, there's this giant fucking eye. Yeah. It's probably like the scariest boss in the whole game. There's only 4 different bosses, but yeah. Shoots tears at you. Finally, we've got some more lives. Gone up to 6. Now we're 3-1, which is a desert-themed level. 3-1's probably one of my favorite levels. I just really like the desert theme. Of course, the cloud guys we saw from earlier, they're now sandstorm guys. What? Oh, there you go. And the cactuses, they no longer have to be in the flower pots. They're just out naked. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of cloud dudes. Now here's the thing. There's this invisible power up, which means they can't see you, so they kind of just fly away. Which will be used a little bit more in later games. There's only 3 power-ups in this game. There's the crystal, which protects you for a short period of time, makes you invincible. The arrow, which makes you fly in the air for a little bit, and the eye, which makes you invisible for a little bit. In Hugo, there's 5 power-ups? I don't know. Hugo 2, I mean. My voice is getting raspy from all the speaking I'm doing. So I might just quieten up a little bit. That could have been bad. I almost died to the cactus. So there's 2 more worlds after this. There's World 4, which is the last world for the story. And then there's World S, or World Special, which is the bonus levels, which were put in later after the game first released. Yeah, if you notice, I'm starting to sharpen up a little bit as I'm playing. It takes a tiny bit of time to get used to. I just wonder how this would feel on a physical controller. I might get one of those. Probably be like, way easier then. Okay, most of the coins of the game are in pretty obvious places. Because the coins are like the only like side quest thing you actually have to do. It's not part of the it's not part of the actual story or anything. This is probably actually going to be the final playthrough I do of Hugo. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more after this. Of course, I'll play recreationally and stuff. It's a fun game. But this is just... I need to do 1 more playthrough to see if there was any more bugs I hadn't fixed. And, I decided to record it and play it. Do a full playthrough of Hugo. Okay. Once Hugo 2 comes out, I've already said this, but I'll play through that too. Because it'll be a this video is it gets well viewed and well received, I'll do a playthrough of the Mars experiment, which is my other game, but I don't know. Okay, so if you don't know, whenever it gets night in a desert, it becomes so fucking cold, like extremely. So there's ice now. It's an icy desert. So there's also this really cleverly hidden coin. You gotta go off screen. Let me see if I can get there. Shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you gotta go off screen to get it. Then you gotta go through the same shit to get back on screen. It's really difficult. Really fucking difficult. Okay, so we just gotta fall off here. Okay, there we go. Also, even though this poor cactus is freezing to death, he does even more damage. I think my reasoning was, ice shards and such. Interestingly, you can shove your face into a pile of ice shards, and you don't take damage. Which is a good thing, because if you did take damage, you'd probably not have a good time. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Oh, I just realized there's probably going to be, like, a whole lot of loud background noise because, moving around a lot, but I don't really care that much. I can't remember why I put the invisible thing there. I'm pretty sure there was originally an enemy, but he just flies away. That could have been bad. Let's see if I have enough time to make it cross. And I do. Okay. That's good. If you do happen to get Hugo on the game creator store, please try and rate it positively. At least I'm not trying to like and subscribe to this video, but I mean, no matter how bad it is, I genuinely did spend a couple days on it, Just help a brother out. Be nice to me. Please? Okay. 3-4. This level has no music even whether you have it turned on or off. Which supports the fact that it's pitch fucking black. If I remember, I always finish this level with really low health because of the boss. I can't remember. Long stretches of just pure platforming. This is getting along. Thankfully, my phone had to get fixed. It got reset, so it's full on storage. Which means that this video could probably be like an hour and a half long before it has to finish. Thankfully. Oh shit. Be a blessing. Okay, I managed to get through that without taking damage. That's impressive. If I remember right, you just barely have enough time to get across. It's like as soon as you get there, you're gonna fall down. See if that's true. Okay, yes it was. That was really close. But I'm here. These cactuses here, if you try to jump over them, you will land in the lava. So you just gotta bite the boa and run into these cactuses. Because if you don't, you will be hurting. Or you'll be hurting either way. Now, this looks like bullshit. This looks like you gotta make sure not to press these buttons so you can go through the portal. But the coin's there. So what you do is that you press the buttons and you realize, oh, there's a catapult there. Which means it doesn't matter if you press the buttons or not. This one, it's another one of those get the gym and run through the cactuses games. But it's a really long one. It's a really long one. Only the second longest in the game, actually. There's one in the special stages that is so long that not even the gym can save you. And you start taking damage, like random spontaneous damage. It's not random. I mean, you know why it's there. Okay. Now this is the boss. Even if you're at full health, I remember always finishing this level with just 1 or 2 points of health. Oh, I might do good this time. This cactus might do enough damage to kill me, actually. Let's try and jump him. Oh, I missed it, but I still survived. Okay, now we press that. He's dead. Alright, just run through. Get the extra hearts. And that is World 3 completed. Now we're going to go on to World 4. Oh, yeah. You gotta move a little closer. World 4 is the hardest of the story levels, but it's not that difficult, comparably. It's of acceptable difficulty. Speaking of, this looks impossible, but it's actually quite doable. You just gotta push this as far out as you can. Make sure that does not hit you. Make sure you jump. Okay, I actually messed up there. Just gonna say it's cover my ass, but you gotta push it one out further and then go to the very edge and jump, and then you gotta like use the clouds to slow yourself down so you can move over enough. It sounds really complicated, but if you just push it over as far as you can, the rest will basically be done for you because of the way the clouds get stuck there. But okay, so we gotta push. Oh shit! I just came my pants. No, if you push it too far out, you will you'll die, of course. I'll try and get this a couple more times. I have plenty of lives, so it's not going to be an issue if I die a couple more times. But what was I going to say? But if I can't complete it, I will jump cut to do when I can. Okay, let's jump there. Push that. Push. Okay, that's about as far as we can. Now we go to the very edge here. And there we go. And that's it done. Make sure not to jump here, because if you do, it'll push you off and kill you. Well, it doesn't really, but if you're not careful about it, you will die. So yeah, this is 4-1. I've already died a couple of times. Okay. This one. Easy way out. Okay. Now we're on to 4-2. If I remember, one of the longer levels in the game. It's going to be longer than any of my other game creator levels. Or videos. Also, this is the first game creator video in 2 years. It's going to sound like a long time. My channel's almost 4 years old. And I can't even wrap my head around that. I had just barely gotten out of elementary school whenever I started my YouTube channel. I'm in high school now. So it's been around for that long. Also, notice that cactus is wearing a palm tree on his head. Piece of shit! Okay, now you jump like that to get the coin. Got this cloud guy stuck. Pretty sure you can actually destroy this platform and let him out. Can. He's not gonna come out though. He doesn't want to. Okay. Now, you gotta really be careful about this. Because if you press the switches, you won't be able to get down. Just kidding. You can get down that way. Okay, now you got to get this gem. You gotta run across. Because if you don't, well, you'll probably die. So yeah, this is 3-4 done it, but this is the first of a few levels where it's just like a bunch of little localized different things and boxes that teleport you back and forth. Which is really fun to me. 4-3. This is the second to last level of the main story, if you couldn't tell. Probably the hardest level in the game, not counting the S levels. It is very difficult. Let me see. Got it. Okay. Now you go there, you get 2 extra lives. Like, I've completed this level like 10 different times and I'm the one who designed it. If I didn't do that, I'd probably lose half or more of my lives just trying to complete this. Let me see here. Oh, shit. It says I'm back up to half health, but it's going to teleport me back up there. Someone knocked on the door again. Damn it. Okay, I've got myself back down here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and attempt that again. Now, you got to move right, so then you got to move left again. And that is how you do it. Okay, don't jump or that lava will kill you. Just run through. Bite the bullet. This one just gives you the coin, because if you complete that shit you did, if you complete that other shit, it just gives you the coin. 4-4, the last level of the main story. That looks like an instant death trap. If you jump, you're gonna go in the black hole and die. If you just run forward, you're gonna go in the black hole and die. But if I remember correctly, yes, you can do that, which somehow works. If you just run forward, if you go back a little bit and run forward at full speed, you will not die. I designed that not even knowing that. I don't know why I'm so evil, but okay. Scratch my arm. This is definitely one of the hardest parts of the entire game right here. There's this in 4-4, and then there's a harder version in one of the special levels. I can't remember which one, but you gotta jump down, pick up the flying, avoid this fucking ghost, and then die. Okay. Now just pick up the fly boost and fly around the black holes into where you're supposed to go. If I can't get it this next time, I will jump cut. I mean, oh wait, I just remembered. This is how you get the coin for the level, I shit you not. Use the shortcut. Oh, I almost forgot about that. I'd say pretty much everyone who's done a full playthrough this level has been missing at least one coin, and it's this one, because, I mean, it's barely visible anyway, but people wouldn't think to just go down there. Okay, it also skips the black hole segment. Okay, now we're in the next segment. This level's got a little bit of everything in it. Ow. Okay, there we go. That's lava there. You can't really see it. Well, you can see the yellow one. It's a cactus chilling in the lava. This is a really long segment, if I remember correctly. Just a lot of jump. That shield's actually completely optional. If you do the platforming right, you won't run into any of them. And you can't run into them with the lava, because if you touch the lava, you die instantly, no matter what health you're at. Ooh, that was a bit cheesy. I don't know why I went so far back to jump there. Yeah, so your character in this game can jump just under 2 blocks across. which if there's a gap that's 2 blocks, you will die if you try and jump it, but if it's just under, like a single pixel under, you'll barely make it. So, I mean, that's the definition of 2 blocks after all. But, okay, we're gonna complete this, go into the next portal. Level's not over yet. This is another shortcut. I almost said shit cut. Shortcut. I don't know what I said. Basically, if I that was... you ever did something that was so close to, like, hurting yourself or something that hurt you anyway? Yeah, just me? Okay. Okay, now this one is really hard. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there wasn't anything in particular back there. Okay, I'm gonna miss that, but I will make it. There's a lot of cheesy shortcuts. Because it's a really long level, and I put a couple of shortcuts in to make it easier. Now, tell me if this isn't the plot to some 80s sci-fi movie. You fight yourself in the end, except this guy floats in the air. Also, you don't have to fight him. Ow, I missed the jump. You gotta just press the switch, run down, and press the weird-shaped Super Nintendo controller, and he's dead. Okay, press the switch. And you become drowned in lives. Wonderful. Okay. You will need them. Congratulations on beating the main levels. Press the arrow to go to the higher difficulty S levels. This is the final section. Originally, it was going to cost 10, or require at least 10 red coins to go through. But issue with that, couldn't get her to work. Okay, now you have the portal thing here. If you jump through it normally, you're gonna die. What you have to do is jump through it and hold right. Then you do that. Then you basically jump on the lava. Just saw it bird hit my window, okay. Something bad about to happen. Now you just barely land this jump, and then you... Each of the teleporters have different sounds for some reason. I don't know, helps differentiate them. Now, if I remember correctly, this was originally impossible, but I made it to where it's just barely possible. I don't think it was there. I think it was, yeah, it's the one after this, right? No, not right here. This could be possible, wasn't it? Yeah, this right here. Originally that one down at the bottom there wasn't there, and it was impossible to get across. That's after I released the game, so it's like a game-breaking glitch, basically. It was more a bug or an oversight than a glitch, but okay. You trying to jump over that so you don't kill yourself, but guess what? Yep. Okay, remember in World 4, there's that one cactus who's wearing the palm tree instead? Guess what? There's now 3 of them. Where if you don't hit the middle, you take damage, I'm pretty sure. Press that, you go down. That's 4-1 complete. 4-2, which one should I pick? Left or right? Spoiler alert, it's right, because if you didn't, you'd fall in the lava. You'd probably say, oh, just move left. If you see that, there's not enough leeway to go. Originally there was. This portal was up higher. It's not anymore. If you were to try and go right in the original, you would make it past. You'd fall to your doom still, but gotta fix it. Okay, now this one is really scary. You gotta fly to a portal. You just barely have enough time to make it across. Also, and this is one of the laggy spots in the game. I think you'll see why later. Special 2 is also the longest level in the game. And this is special too, so. Oh, God. The hardest level in the whole game, or the hardest part of any level in the entire game is right here. Harder than the very final part of the game where you gotta fight all 4 bosses at once. This is the hardest thing in the game. No competition. No question. Now, let me try and get it here. I'll do it a couple of times on camera. What's especially hard is that this is like halfway through the level. There's a lot before this. So it'll be heartbreaking if I don't get this. Okay, now you just go up in the air a little bit. Mind you, I've done this like 10 times and it's already very difficult to me. Or very difficult for me. Okay, no, it's not very different to the old one. Thing is, you gotta just... There's another one you gotta get in the middle of it. And if you're too early or too late, you'll die. That's gonna be a tight squeeze. Okay, I almost died there because the black hole's hitbox is actually slightly larger than the texture is. So it's probably like a single pixel away from death. Okay. This is the... Oh shit, I gotta run. This is the part of the game where the run here with the cactus is so long that not even the gym is enough to protect you. You start taking damage near the end. It'll probably be slightly before the end where I messed up. Yeah, right here. More than half your health, in fact. I think there's a medkit or something up here. Okay, no. Yeah, there's the medkit. Okay. Suspiciously difficult to obtain looking coin. Suspiciously is incorrect. Okay, there we go. This might be the first time I've actually beat it with collecting every single coin. Which will be lovely. Okay, now this one might be a little... Okay, now. I almost overshot that. Okay, let's just jump here a little bit more. And let's go. Yeah, the S levels are no joke. They're really difficult. And this looks like there's only 2 here, but there's actually 4. And they're all stacked on top of each other. You can just kind of avoid those enemies. And now there's a really long segment of bomb tree jumping. What you gotta do? Oh, I thought this was the long segment. I think we've already done that. But no, this... It's in a level. Special 3. Special 4 is an outright boss run. Kind of short one, where all 4 of the bosses are in one cage. This is kind of like half that. You gotta beat, pretty sure it's 2 different bosses at separate times in the same level. And there's some platforming. Yeah, it's easy, but it's not easy. It's a lot bigger. And also these platforms are shaped to where you gotta jump constantly. Or else... Then there's this nightmare of a platform. It doesn't look that difficult. But originally it was also impossible. Because you couldn't move over far enough to hit the button without falling into lava. See if I can get it. Oh, that was so close. What the hell? I'm pressing it. And I misclicked, which means I didn't press the button. This button should be a little bit bigger. Just gonna keep jumping there a little bit because of a glitch. That means it takes a while. Before you die, okay. And oh shit. Here's an issue. So, let me see if I can just... No! I think I might have made it impossible. That is really bad. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm trying to jump this way. Let's see if I can... Shut! Can't jump high enough. Okay, I'll get back whenever I solve this dilemma. Because I'm not sure what I did. This has never happened to me before. I don't think it's a bug though, because stuff like this is usually the game creator engine itself fault. Like there's another bug like this where I had to basically remove an entire level and rework on it because of something like this, and there's no easy way to solve it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so of the like what was it, 15, 16 lives I had, I'm down to the last one, trying to get it through. I'm actually incredibly angry right now, but I'm not gonna kind of display that in my voice, and if I can't make the jump over this unusually wide portal, then I'll have to play through the entire game again. Which would just be lovely, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's a full playthrough of the game again. That is a that's a full playthrough of the game again. You know, if I didn't love you guys so much around this time, I would just scrap the whole video. As you can see here, you can't make it through that. So I'm gonna have to go into the game and fix this the best way I can, and then play through the entire game again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Come on, get me off the game over screen. Oh, I'll be right back. Hey, so I'm gonna play the last 2 levels in the level creator. The actual it's the test function of the level creator. I have fixed the issue by just deleting the block of lava which prevented me from moving through. So the only thing that's changed is my coin counter. It's exactly the same besides that. So yeah, let's just go back to it. Oh yeah, and my lives reset back down to 3. Okay, so it's not actually that hard of a boss. Just jump whenever it shoots the projectile. Jump once you get over here. Make it over here. Use the platform to press the button, which is the hardest part of this whole thing. Okay. Make it back over. Go through the hole. Now you make it through the portal. And there you go. It has a few more parts. With that, it's not just that boss that's a game-breaking glitch if you lose to it. It's not that hard though. The first-time players might have some difficulty with it, considering it's a special level. The Special 3 is actually the easiest of the special levels, I'd say. Special ones, kind of meh in difficulty level as well, but if you can get past the bug which prevents you from playing it all, oh, that was close, then yeah, besides some tricky platforming right here, there's not much else to this. Yeah, there's the eye boss. There's actually 3. One super big one and one little tiny one. So you can see he's gone, which means there's just the 2 little ones, which could definitely do some damage to you. Press the lever, and they're gone. The med kit. No, you get the special 3 coin. Go right here, and you fly through. Now, my estimation of a half-hour gameplay wasn't necessarily true. We're at 50 minutes right now, but if you take out the times where I was dying or not making it through, it's a 45-minute game, really. Which might be one of the longer Game Creator games, actually. The usual Game Creator game playthroughs 10 to 15 minutes. For longer, more in-depth ones, it's only 20 or 30. This is 45, I'd say. I might actually, in editing, give a final estimation to what the playtime is, cutting out all my deaths and stuff. Probably won't though, because that would require a lot of work and skimming over 50 minutes. Then I'd have to. Oh god, no, I can't do that. My video editor only really works with shorter videos because longer videos, they take the last one, which was only 20 minutes long, took 2 days to render. This is not 1998 or 1990. Yeah, you know what? So yeah, it's probably the second hardest segment of any game. Don't get that. That's just trying to josh you. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. That's actually possible. I've did that once. If I ever update this one more time, I'll move the medkit to be more centered. Maybe 2 medkits. There's a way I wouldn't necessarily consider it a shortcut. Pretty sure there's a couple more things after this. But basically just move down here. Gonna run over this. It takes a while, as it seems. I wonder if this could break an hour, actually. Damn, that'd be dumb, bro. That'd be crazy. Okay, I'm gonna jump through here. Okay, I'm gonna just run through. Oh, I got to run from the giant man. Do some super neat platforming. While they're chasing you, mind you. Or at least the big robot guy is. I'm gonna kind of just jump back here and take a look at what he's doing. I know he's right on top of me. So this is what it'd actually be like if you made it here, because they'd be chasing you the whole way. And so what you had to do is you gotta jump here, and here's all 4 switches to kill all 4 bosses. And the red one actually destroys the platform. So I'll try and hit it. Okay. Oh, that could have been close. And that, my friends, is the bosses defeated. Also, really slightly inconveniencing platforms in which might actually be impossible. No, they are possible. So you've got to do a wee bit of platforming here. Oh, I gotta scratch my eye because I am a terrible person. I like to hurt myself. But no, we're only trying to get edge over here. Okay. Okay. Kinda just mumbling at this point in the video because, oh, that could have been close. I'm kinda just mumbling because there's not much left to say. Oh my god, I was just like, you ever been like so like, oh fuck no, that you just kinda completely became quiet? In like what's a combination of fear and awe? In awestruck terror, yeah, that you just become completely silent. That's what I did. My mouth was wide open. And, like, this game actually established a bit of a connection with me. I feel bad whenever I die. I feel good whenever I complete a level. That's what games are supposed to do. Okay, now I just gotta complete the inconspicuously easy coin. And then I'll jump. Okay, now what it'll do. Yeah, congrats! Stay tuned for more levels and updates. This is actually what you would originally see whenever you beat World 4-4. Say more levels and updates, because it added the S levels. I did. And there were a few updates, bug fixes and such, so, I mean, the game has really had its full life. with it. And so what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna go back into the level editor. We are going to go back into the level editor. Okay, here we go. I wasn't lying, but I just want to show you one more thing before I leave. And that's something in Special 4 that happens. I was going to show it, but I clicked the flagpole too early. Okay. My mouth hurts from talking so much. I've basically just done a full movie's worth of content, so yeah. This is actually showing the lagginess I was talking about. Maybe a bit slower in the level editor, as I said. Okay, so we just go down here. Shit, I just realized. Oh god. Okay, so I mean, you really can't clear that. Well, I mean, you can. I've done it once, and I'd say at least one other person has done it. There's a really specific way you can do it. Can't actually remember. Yeah, you can't go that way if you're a normal player. Give me. So, you gotta go down here. Now, what I'm about to show you, it's kind of similar to what happens in Special 3. Except I don't think it's completely game-breaking. It's just kind of fun to look at. Of course, if you didn't realize, I'm going to kill all 4 of the bosses, then kill myself to see what it looks like after they're dead and gone. Not quite sure why I'm doing this. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Oh well. Good thing to get this video to 1 hour, I guess. This makes me think, if there's like YouTube advertising perks to get into 10 minutes, is there a perk to get into 1 hour? There probably is. Like you'll see a video that's 58 minutes or whatever. There's like 6 eggs, and you'll see one that's an hour and 2 minutes, and I'll have like 23. Also, oh shit. Well, I'm gonna kill. Press all the 4 bosses things. Jump off. Kill myself. Gotta do it the hard way, don't we? Special 4 isn't actually that part of the level. If you don't use the shortcut, it's practically impossible. If you do, it's manageable. Sorry I had to pause once again. People keep coming to my house. I think another person's trying to get. What the hell? Am I getting robbed or something? I don't know. Anyways, let's see what it looks like. Whenever you kill all the bosses but die, and then die in special form. It's basically impossible. I mean, the platform is so big that even if you try and kill yourself, unless you move some weird way, like weird direction and go out of your way to kill yourself, you really won't. You just won't. Because the platform will always get you. Then the only way you can die is like finish the job yourself. I thought this was so weird whenever I first saw it. It's not weird at all. It's just empty. Okay. Anyways, I know what it feels like now. Being a YouTuber trying to get in a video to 10 minutes. This time it's me trying to get in a video to an hour by doing stupid shit. So you can see the little guard here's gone. None of the enemies here, of course. Here's the thing, originally what I was going to do with this level, actually. So I was going to just put the red switch on here. The switch, not the button, the switch. I was gonna make it to where you just press that, and then this platform here would fall and kill all the enemies in lava. I didn't get to do that. I was going to, but I didn't get to implement it. Break number 2, this time it's personal. Someone came into my house once again. That sounds like just a bad excuse, but it's actually what's happening. Like, people are just coming to my house for no reason. Like, to use the bathroom and stuff. Not even knocking, just open the door, walk in. Not even say a word to me. I'm the only one even in here. Guess that's what rural neighborhoods are like. Okay, so. Yeah, you really can't get yourself. I don't know why I wanted to pick up these medkits. But full health. Medkits are also useless. There's no other point after that where you could even take damage. If you fell, you'd just die instantly. Speaking of, what a fucking buzzkill it would be to die from after you beat that fucking nightmare that is the final boss. Well, it's not really the final boss. Is the final boss a final boss? Really? Final boss? Well, imagine you do that, and you die to the fucking platforming afterwards. Also, it doesn't work. I know why. I know why it doesn't work. It's the wrong portal. Here's the thing, right? We can just say that's on purpose. What you gotta do is fall down. Oh, it's because the other end isn't there. Oh well. What you've all been waiting to see. Oh, you already seen it. Shit, I couldn't remember. Congrats. And that, me chums, is Hugo. For game creator. Really tired after doing this. Think I'm gonna go to sleep or something. See you later, fuckers.